The Cleveland Browns have now improved to 9-5 on the season, keeping their hopes of a playoff run alive here. And we have to give a ton of credit to Joe Flacco because he stepped up and has been a reliable quarterback over the last few weeks. But something that we really need to, really give credit to the Browns is their defense, man. They have been absolutely shutting down every single opponent they play and keeping their chances alive in every game. I mean, in this game, they had 3 sacks, 11 tackles for a loss, 8 pass deflections, 7 quarterback hits, 2 interceptions. I mean, this team was all over the field. And when you look at what they've been doing defensively from the start of the season, man, they are ranking in the top 5 of every single category in regards to guarding the pass. I mean, ranking number 3 in interception percentage, number 1 in pass yards allowed per game, number 2 in yards per pass, number 1 in opposing completion percentage allowed, and number 4 in sack percentage. This team is absolutely terrifying defensively, and man, if they had Deshaun Watson, they would be a threat to go all the way this season. But I want you guys, before we dive into some film, because that's what we're going to be doing in this video, breaking down a bunch of defensive film in this one, and also showing you guys why this defense is going to allow the Browns to be in any single football game from here on out, and even could give them a chance to go on a playoff run this season. Now, before we jump into that film, do me a huge favor and comment down below your prediction for the Browns record by the end of the season. They're going to go over and play the Texans in Houston without CJ Stroud. I think that's a win. They play the Jets. Aaron Rodgers may or may not play. I still think that could be a win. And then the Bengals, that could be a win as well. No Joe Burrow. Let me know what you think their record's going to be. But without any further ado, let's jump right into this Browns film breakdown. All right, here we go. The first play I want to show you guys is a very important one. It is now 3rd down, 3rd and 5 here for them, trying to move the chains. It's still 0-0, but here we go. The Bears are going to get some pre-snap motion by number 13, and what this tells us is the Browns are in man-to-man defense. But also what this tells us right now is they're sending 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with probably a QB spy here, or maybe he's locked onto the running back. So they're sending an all-out blitz, which tells us one thing. We got man-to-man, man-to-man, man-to-man here, and then you have 1 deep safety. This guy cannot get burned over the top. However, with that being said, we need to get pressure on the quarterback. Now watch big number 91 here, Alex Wright, the former, I want to say he was a 3rd round pick. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But we're going to have a fade route here by Darnell Mooney and a quick in route here. What they're trying to do here is isolate Darnell Mooney versus Greg Newsome. Now, if you guys are a Browns fan, you know Greg Newsome is a very, very good corner. Allows pretty much no separation, but what is very important to notice here is Alex Wright getting to the quarterback. This is forcing Justin Fields to make a read before he really, wants to. Now, he would even have this. This could be open, breaking over the middle. However, with the pressure coming at him, this is a huge play by Alex Wright. He is forced to throw this. You see how good of coverage that is by Greg Newsome? So not only is this a coverage sack, and Darnell Mooney does get a lick of separation there for a split second, but overall this is a huge play by Alex Wright, big number 91. We're going to watch from this angle as well. Again, they're setting pressure from a lot of different areas here. Boom, trying to just confuse, but you see a little swim move there by Alex Wright, and then using his bull strength, his power, just to get in there and force pressure, and then forces it into a bad throw. A lot of times, when you get pressure on the quarterback, you're going to get a couple of different things. A bad throw, a bad decision, a turnover, a forced fumble. You're going to get a lot of good things when you get pressure on the quarterback. So the Browns being one of the best pass rushers in the NFL, this is why their defense is so scary. All right, speaking of Alex Wright, he gets credited with another huge play here. And look at the versatility of Alex Wright. This is what makes him so special as such a young player. This man lined up inside, and now he's lining up to the outside here, trying to get around the C-gap, playing as an edge rusher. And this is amazing. You want to see this versatility out of your edge rushers, man. You want to see them be able to line up at multiple different spots. Is this Myles Garrett, by the way? Oh my God. But here we go. We're going to get a zone coverage look. You saw that, pre-snap motion by Darnell Mooney. The cornerback did not follow. We have zone coverage here by the Cleveland Browns. Now, to note here, watch Alex Wright, man. He's got isolation versus the right tackle here, right? You're going to get big Myles Garrett getting double teamed over here, which is so important allowing Alex Wright to fight outside, bounce back in, and get his hands on the quarterback for another third down. Big stop here for the Browns while the Bears are starting to drive down the field a little bit. This is massive, man. The fact that this defense, and it is Myles Garrett, dude, this is scary. Imagine being Justin Fields in this position, being like, hey, yo, the mic, yeah, it's Myles Garrett. Dude, that is amazing. That is amazing. I love to see that. And this is amazing how he can come in, you know, round this out to the right, draw in 2 defenders, allowing you got one-on-one here, and you got one-on-one here to the outside with Zadarius Smith. Man, that is amazing work there by Alex Wright. And they forced a fumble as well. They do dive on it, but man, Alex Wright, what do you guys think about Alex Wright, man? Give me one word opinion on Alex Wright so far this season. Guys, before we jump into the next play, do me a huge favor and hit that like button just so we can help get the video out to more Browns fans around the world. But also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is completely free. You don't have to pay anything. And we're going to be covering the Cleveland Browns for the rest of the season as long as you guys are enjoying these type of videos. If you are enjoying these videos, make sure you guys leave a comment saying more film, and that will help me understand that you guys are actually enjoying the content, enjoying the film breakdown. And if I see that enough, I will continue to break down some more Browns games going forward. However, if you guys want to see offensive film like this, if you want to see me break down the good, the bad, the ugly, make sure you comment down below offensive film, and I'll make sure to try to get this film out for you within the next couple of days here before the start of next week. But also check out Underdog Fantasy, guys. It is your, it is so lit. Okay, that's one word I can describe it. They will match your first deposit up to $100, giving you free money, right? And they're gonna give you a first-time deposit free square. Basically, what that means is, for example, Joe Flacco over half a yard. Guys, not only can you get $100 free if you put in $100, but you'll also be able to win money by just putting Joe Flacco over half a yard and pairing up with something juicy as well. Guys, go get yourself some money. Link in the description and the comment section. But without any further ado, let's jump back into the film. All right, we have another very good play here by the Cleveland Browns defense, even when the Bears set up a absolutely amazing, concept for their routes. Now, what we're going to see here is a blitz by the Cleveland Browns, but it's perfect timing, and I'll tell you why. So here we go. We got DJ Moore and Darnell Mooney lined up right next to each other on the left side of the hash. Now, DJ Moore is going to work up the field, trying to put this DB in a bad position to cover his man. Now, also, this is a perfect route by Darnell Mooney. We're going to see him delay this until it's too late for the corner to, cover it. Boom. Right now, he cuts in. It's perfect, right? But the pressure up the middle by not only Jadeveon Clowney, but Myles Garrett and big number 93 there. This is forcing him to make a bad throw. Obviously, this is wide open, right? This is wide open. However, he's got a man jumping right here. He's got 2 guys in his face. It makes it really, really tough to complete this pass. Not only does he overthrow it, it's almost intercepted, and it forces them to have to go Hail Mary here on 4th down instead of being able to kick a field goal. This is a massive, massive play here by the Browns defense, man. Look at this. Pressure in his face. Again, what I said earlier, when you get pressure on the quarterback, it forces a bad throw, an interception, a forced fumble, or just a bad decision. And this could have been all 4 of them, man. It could have been all 4 of them. So, love that. And then again on this play, they force a Hail Mary. Ends up being an interception here for Jeremiah Formosa. Huge play. Love to see it. Actually, number 6. Who's number 6? Yeah, that is him. So, hey, great defense here by the Browns. All right, I want to show you guys 2 plays really quickly back to back. I like this angle for this play. We're going to get a power scheme here for Justin Fields to the right side. But watch how Greg Newsome plays this, man. Watch this. This is some crazy things. Obviously, we got some pre-snap motion. If it was man-to-man, he would have been crossing the formation. That's what the Bears were hoping for. However, it was zone. Greg Newsome reads the play, gets in between the offensive lineman and the running back, gets into the backfield for a nice 3 or 6 yard loss for the Bears. And now we move on to the next play here, which is another big one, but this one's by Myles Garrett. Now, here we go. We're going to get Myles Garrett over here to the left side of the formation. They're going to work a screen here for DJ Moore, or at least try to. And here we go. Jumps up in the air. Myles Garrett reads it the entire way, which makes him extremely elite. This is what makes him a different level pass rusher, because he knows he can read the play before it even happens. Tips it up in the air. DJ Moore still catches it, but they get into the backfield for a loss of 3 yards, forcing yet another punt. And to be fair, the Bears offense in this game was shut out the entire way. The only points that they had in this game was 2 touchdowns, right? 1 touchdown was a pick six, and the other touchdown was set up by another interception by Joe Flacco. This defense is allowing basically no points in this game. Absolutely amazing. All right, here we go. Bears driving down the field, 4th and 1. Looks like Browns are preparing for an inside QB sneak, an inside run. However, look at this play by Cameron Mitchell. I believe he is right here on the play. Again, we're going to get a play action to Dante Foreman, but then we're going to get a rollout here by Justin Fields. It looks like he has nothing but green grass in front of him. We got some pre-snap motion here by Greg Newsome on the outside, and here we go. Boom. Rolling out to the right. What does this look like to you? If you get a good, cutback block here, this could be a massive play. Darnell Mooney pushes him kind of closer to Justin Fields, but watch this tackle, man. Watch this tackle. Oh, shoestring, man. That is a definition of a shoestring tackle on 4th and 1. Guys, this is massive. Cameron Mitchell right here. Amazing play. Sideline to sideline type of play right here, where, you're already... It already looks like you're not going to make this play because you have a blocker here. Just a bad block and a great tackle. This defense just makes plays. All right. One thing I really love about the Browns is their coordinator times up these blitzes absolutely at the perfect time. We got a 2nd and 7 here. They're starting to drive down the field. The Browns need a stop. Down by 7 here going into the 4th quarter. We need a stop. So watch Jeremiah Koromoa right here. This is an amazing play. Reads it perfectly and then gets around the edge. He's too quick. He's too quick for this fullback. Brings down the quarterback, and we have this dig route here over the middle as well. It's actually more of a curl route, actually. So either way, I think this was covered up really well. I think you had 3 guys in the secondary. You had a deep blue, deep blue, deep blue. This looks like what could be an engage 8. Maybe you have a QB spy or some mid reads over the middle. Looks like more like maybe two hook curls that just read the quarterback. This one blitzes in, but Koromoa just gets in there, gets the sack, and forces yet another punt here, man. Dude, this defense comes at you in multiple different ways. I mean, not only do you have a great front 4 here, but you also have a great blitzing linebacker off the edge here. You got some great guys in the secondary. The Browns are stacking up injuries, but man, they continue to look amazing. The Browns come out of here with a 20-17 win, a massive win, improving them to 9-5 on the season. Like I said before the video, we got to give a ton of credit to this defense. There were so many more plays I wanted to drop in this video. However, this video is already like 13 minutes long. Didn't want to make it too much longer than that. So, with that being said, if you guys want to see a part 2, if you guys want to see some more breakdown either from the offense or more defensive plays, make sure you guys comment down below more film. That'll help me understand that you guys actually want to see more of these type of videos, at least for the Browns going forward. As you see Myles Garrett getting around the edge, forcing a bad pass again, like we said earlier. Going to happen a lot here with this Browns team. But also, comment down below, do you think this Browns team has any shot of making a run in the playoffs? I wish they had, Deshaun Watson healthy and Nick Chubb healthy. I really, really do wish those guys are healthy, because this team, with this defense, the sky is the limit. But let me know what you guys think overall. What would you grade the Browns season so far this season? 9-5, 7-1 at home. I mean, Joe Flacco's been serviceable. I mean, he's been good enough to, win them some football games. And over the next 3 games, they definitely have the opportunity to go ahead and steal some more games as well. So let me know what you guys think their record will be. Comment down below one player who has really surprised you. And hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.